Okay, let's see if we can get this in one shot. Um, Alright, my name is Ruffin, and I just figured I'd do a short video on recording demos with Linux, just for future reference. And I'm just gonna go over some tools I use. So my first one is the screen recorder. Alright, so I just use a simple screen recorder. It's very nice piece of software, and I can select my input source, frame rates, audio source. That's what I'm using to record this right now. All right, and you can select your destination, the codecs, and all that stuff. Very helpful. And then there's some keyboard shortcuts. So just hit like Control R to start recording, and you can see the file size and stuff like that. Anywho, the next bit is Audacity, and so that's what I use to record the audio normally. Right now I'm just using the screencast recorder, but in my workflow it kind of helps to have a dedicated audio recorder, also for post-processing. Alright, and then the last bit, to combine audio and video, I just use another simple tool called Vidi. And it's a very nice up-and-coming video editor. Alright, and so when I'm doing screen recording, I just kind of organize my workspace. So you see here I have multiple workspaces to kind of divvy up my recording, and so get everything set up. And maybe if I'm pulling from some documentation or something else, I have the web page up so it's very clear on where I'm getting all this source. Alright, and then so once I get kind of the entire demo recorded, then I'll have something like this. Alright, and I just kind of have a workflow like this where I have maybe 4 windows. A quick tip, if you're using Unity, you can do like Control Alt, and then from your numeric pad, you like 1, 7, 9, 3, 4. You can kind of control the quadrants to toggle windows in. Anyhow, I'll have Audacity up here. Maybe some 2 browsers up here. Another cool thing I'm using is a voice note. All the links will be in the comments for the video, but that way I can kind of type my script up as I go, and that's helpful for when you're wrapping things up and want to just put closed captions on things, and because you already have the script typed out, you just paste, and YouTube has some tools I'll show you. Alright, and the other thing is I can dictate in here, so I can spend less time typing and just say it once, and then kind of say it to the recorder. And so how that might go is I'll go ahead and click on this window. There's a lot of shortcut keys for Audacity, so that's kind of helpful. Just hit R. Alright, so then I can start speaking. Hello, my name is Ruffin, and this short demo. See, I already stuttered, so I'll hit the space bar and stop. And I just keep my mouse like sort of on X and keep trying again. Hello, my name is Ruffin, and in this short demo, we'll go over how to use Docker to run and deploy Gazebo simulations. Alright, and that sounds pretty good. So then I just move my cursor up here and say the next sentence. Using the official Gazebo image for Docker Hub, we'll launch a Gazebo's... Yeah, that didn't work out. Let's try again. Using the official Gazebo image from Docker Hub, we'll launch the Gazebo server with the mounted volume for logging. Okay. Alright. Some other shortcut keys. So like F1 changes your cursor to like kind of select around. F5 kind of moves your cursor to kind of shift things, and so I'll kind of like shift things at a time. I'll go back and, continue recording, keep talking. All right. And then I'll just keep going and get all my dialogue kind of written down. And so in the meantime, I'm, watching my time and kind of scrolling and see where the video is, just to get kind of a gauge of what to say, stuff like that. And so I might change my script as I go. And then once I got kind of everything down, then I'll get a little more recording in here. So every time I'm recording, I'm making a new track, but I'm just placing the cursor where the previous track ended. And so then I can go to like view or something, and so I can fit the window. So now the time is all, so right now I'm just using the mouse wheel scroll, so I can scroll up and down. If I hold shift, I can scroll side to side. Alright, and let's go view and fit vertically too. Alright, so now I have the entire recording kind of in one view, and like I do, I'll shift through F1 and F5 and maybe delete something. Just highlight it and delete it, stuff like that. And then once I get the layout right, and it sounds like it's in sync, because I can play it back as I'm watching and stuff like that. And once I have it kind of how I want it, I might make a new track and record a couple moments of silence. I think. Oh, there we go. Oh, I have my pause button. I have to stop that. Okay. Now record moments of silence. Okay, so let's just cut that off. Me talking, and then me pressing the spacebar key or something. All right, and then I have myself kind of a noise profile, so I can go to effects. There's like two things that really improve it. So this is the first one, noise level reduction. Get the profile. All right, so now we have the profile, and then maybe I could probably blow away that track, select everything else, and then let's just let's make this big. View, fit window, view, fit vertically, and let's kind of zoom in here so you can see the kind of noise there when I'm not speaking. Alright, select it all, and effects, and noise reduction, and then default's usually fine. Bam. There we go. Okay, much better. And so that'll make your recording sound much more consistent. It's not like the mic is turning on and off between moments of silence. The other thing that's selected all is maybe a click removal, so any clicks and pops from my voice. Alright, and there we go. And I'm just right clicking to zooming out again. Yeah. And then I can do file, or you might want to save your project, and this is going to save all the tracks and the kind of metadata you've applied to it. And then I can do like export audio, and just export as WAV, unless you want to compress something, and that'd be good. Don't want to compress something. Let's give it a default. So export it. You can give some attributes, but if you're combining it with video, it doesn't matter. All right, there you go. So then you've exported it. Alright, so then once you have the audio, then we get into the video editor. I just have the binary for that video software downloaded, because it's still a little beta, but alright, and then I have this project that kind of has everything configured for me. But if you're doing this, when you go in like your render settings, let's come back to that. So you can import the audio and video, and then you'll have these two things in here, and then you can drag and drop them, up here. And then when you drag the audio, or put the video in, then drag the audio and put it right on top of that, and so that way they'll connect the two. Alright, and then you have multiple tracks if you need, and you can stitch together the video, the timing and how you want, and you can preview the sound and stuff like that. And then you just really hit export. So for video, I always try to set the resolution the same as I was recording, so I don't drop any pixels. YouTube can worry about that for me. Yep. Actually, maybe OGG is probably better. Maybe get a little more compression with an artifacts from WebM. Alright, and then you'd hit export, and it'd take 10 minutes for 5 minutes of video. It's a little bit slow. And then you just go to your YouTube channel, and I'll just make a dummy thing here. So upload, and maybe take your video, drag and drop it on, and then you can add a title and description. That's probably where you put your links, any relevant tags. So I just maybe Ross, enter key, Docker, enter key. All right, and then I might put that as unlisted. And hit, want to get everything here, or in the advanced settings, hit done. Alright, and then we'll take its sweet old time. Probably shouldn't have selected such a huge video. This one's a little bit long, so it'll take a while for processing. We'll come back to this. Yeah, I just got tired of uploading it, so we'll just use another video I have. Alright, so here I've got all the comments up, the tags, the additional comments. Alright, and some attributes. So this is the editing pattern. The one other thing I like to do is maybe upload an image, so I'll just do a screen cap. That way I can choose what exact cover image I want for the video. Alright, and then go back to subtitles. You can go ahead and click add in English. So I would just go in here. You would choose timing, and then what you can do is you can copy and paste your script into there, and then submit for timing info, and then it's just Google's going to go through, or YouTube, just going to go through and try and do some linguistic syncing for you, which is very nice. Then so once it transcribes your script to the timing info, you'll kind of have this layout, and then you can kind of adjust it as needed. Sometimes it might miss a sentence or something, or get a timing wrong, and you can just kind of hit edit and scoot that around, or change a wording in your script, stuff like that. Very user friendly. Then hit publish. That's about it. And then you can make your video public and stuff like that. Alright, that's kind of long-winded demo, but I just wanted to give one take and show you all the stuff that kind of goes behind the scenes. Relatively simple. It just helps to have some good equipment and a little post-processing, and you too can make a semi-professional video. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.